Just a few days away from retirement now. This evening shift is nice, but getting up early with Wave Country on Sunrise was how I spent most of my career here at Wave News.
And the current Sunrise team wanted to share their memories and thoughts of working with you, John.
So when I first started 9 years ago, I was petrified of John Bull. He made me so nervous. He was this just amazing journalist and someone that I really looked up to, and I was petrified. I was terrified of him. I was afraid that I would do something wrong and he was going to yell at me, and I was so scared of him. And then I started working with him a little later, and John has become one of my best mentors. I am going to so miss him. I love his jokes and his advice. He has given me so much good advice that I've been able to pass on to others.
A lot of anchors that I have met, no one with the gravitas and just so nice. Once you get past the potentially gruff-looking exterior, John Bull is just one of the nicest guys I have ever met, and you don't always get that at a news station with people in that kind of a position. I have so much respect for all the work that you've done, John, and let me tell you, I am going to remember all those little lessons that you've taught me, even from our disparate shifts. So I wish you the absolute best luck in retirement. I know it's going to be a blast getting to hang up the coat and pick up the rod and reel just about every day. But we are certainly going to miss you here. Bye, John.
Just appreciate your time. Like, you would treat all of us that were on the floor and all of us that were in production like we were people, and you would talk to us. And when you feel like you're just starting out and you don't know where you're going with your career, having somebody that's that talented take the time to talk to you and give you advice or anything like that, it really, truly, it makes a difference in all of our experiences. So I'm very glad that I had a chance to work with you when I did.
Kind of like Storm Tracker, I put a lot of miles on this sucker, and you put a lot of miles in doing what you do best, which is investigative work. I admire your tenacity, I admire your skill in being able to do the job that you do and getting the truth out there. And you have this impressive record of all those Emmys that you've won.
There's so much behind John that you don't actually see on camera. You see this brave man going in and doing all these troubleshooter reports and talking to all these tough situations, but outside of the newsroom, he's just a fun guy who loves to crack jokes. He'll mess with you, he'll pick on you in the most loving way and in the fun ways too. He loves his family. He's made that clear since day one.
Every single interaction that I've had with you, you have always been so kind. You're so funny too. And just watching you work and seeing the work that you have done during your time here and the impact that you have had on the people that work here as well, it's inspiring.
It's going to be very weird not having the dynamic human being that is John Bull in the newsroom anymore, because there's nobody like him, and that is going to be missed. But I'm excited to see more photos of the grandkids and everything that you get to enjoy, John. Beyond that is going to be so amazing and heartfelt for you, and I'm happy to see that you're going to get to fill your heart in that way, and you definitely deserve it. So from all of us, and from me especially, thank you for everything that you've done for us, whether it may be professionally or personally. We certainly appreciate it, and we're going to miss you.
Oh.
Were you petrified of me?
I so was so scared. And that is the common theme. People are saying, well, exactly. When I first met John, I was so scared. I was so intimidated. That's what everybody is saying. Yeah.
Well, thank you. That all means so much.
But what everybody said, too, is that you're a big softie.
Yeah. Once they get to know me, that's still not good.
On this hard shell exterior, there's a soft, kind person inside.
Just don't be petrified of me anymore.
I won't be.
Okay.
I'm not.
Right.
So we're continuing to count down the days to John's retirement leading up to his last day. We've shared some of his favorite stories over the course of his career, and if you missed them, don't worry. We've compiled them all for you on wave3.com. Just head over to the community tab on the homepage, then click on the Best with Bull. You have your own tab.
A big time.
That's a big time.
Finally.
We'll be right back.